The plan is to sail from Auckland up to Minerva Reef for a couple of days of diving and then on to Fiji. We've been planning this for months and I've been practicing hand launching and retrieving my drone off the back of my boat and just dreaming about taking those beautiful cinematic views of Wakaroa as we leave Auckland Harbour. Unfortunately, the weather had other ideas, so this is what really happened. Welcome to my channel, ADHD Retiree, and this is Sailing Wakaroa. But first, a bit of background. Wakaroa is a 72-foot deerfoot ketch designed by Steve Dashu and built in New Zealand by Salthouse Yachts. Her owners, Kurt and Inga, invited me to be part of a crew to sail her from Auckland, New Zealand to Vuda Marina in Fiji. This is about 1,200 nautical miles, or a bit more than 2,000 kilometres. The plan had always been to stop at Minerva Reef on the way to do a bit of diving, but the weather was definitely against us. It had already caused a 1-week delay, and although it was offering an opening to get away safely, it was forecasting 4-metre swells breaking over the reef and the probability of us getting trapped there for 5 or more days. So Plan B came into effect. It would be a direct trip straight to Fiji. Actually, there's no such thing as straight lines when it comes to sailing, but I'll come to that shortly. We're just getting prepared to depart from Auckland. We've got to take the boat over to another area to clear customs, and then hopefully we'll be away. It's currently coming up to 10 o'clock, hoping to get away by about midday.
On your tether, clip to that.
Yeah.
Come to here, then just put that on your life jacket. Just gives you another point. We'll just leave it. Get ourselves a selfie. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
There we go. Thank you.
Hold. Boom topper needs a nip up. Bearing away now, boys.
Well, we're almost done our first 24 hours. It's been quite different to what I expected. Did my first night watch last night. I had the 8 till 12 shift, which was quite good. One of the things out here, which you don't get in the city, is the fantastic view of the stars, the Milky Way. No light pollution, so that was really cool. The weather is not overly rough for ocean sailors, but it's been up around during the night 25, gusting to 30, and probably a good 1.5 to 2 metre swell. So the boat's been moving around. I felt a little bit queasy last night when it got dark. So yeah, I haven't been able to do a lot of filming. Really gutted that I didn't get any drone footage of us leaving, but it was just too windy. This wind's carried on. It's meant to carry on for the rest of the day. Today, day 2, it's meant to build to about a 3 to 4 metre swell, but the wind's going to drop out a wee bit. So everything's going good. The boat's solid for a greenhorn like myself. Yeah, certainly a big learning experience. Yeah, haven't been able to do the videoing that I thought I might be able to do. Maybe as the trip progresses and I feel a little bit better about it, I'll be able to get a little bit more video. Well, this is the start of day 3. It's kind of an interesting day yesterday. The wind backed around a bit in this boat. We can only sail at 135 apparent wind speed. So it meant we had to keep heading out west for quite a bit, so we didn't make a lot of progress. And then early this morning, jibed. Now we're heading back on track. Yesterday it was a little bit rough. There was good 3 metre swells. The boat was rocking around a wee bit. This morning, yeah, it's still a good 3, maybe 4 metres in places out there. Doesn't look it in the video, I don't think, but it's a lot smoother. Reasonably good period between each swell, so it's a little bit more comfortable today. Not a lot more to report from yesterday, really. One thing with this, it's just so hard to do anything. Even getting dressed or going to the toilet is quite a mission when the boat's rolling around. Yeah, possibly going to be a little bit squally as we go further north. Notice it'll be a little bit warmer this morning. It's just starting to heat up a bit. Still fairly well rigged up though. Our first flying fish. Good morning folks, it's day 4 and with the wind easing slightly it was time to put up the mainsail.
Going down to keep our wind levels right. 107, then it goes to 104, 107, 107, 106. Then it backs it to 99, which is a 30 degree shift from now. We've probably got 30 degrees, we'll be hard on the wind, 99.
So at 25 knots, can we run main and mizzen and no get sail?
Easy.
Okay.
Depends on the wind direction.
At the moment, at a reach.
At a reach, yes.
Cool.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything. If it starts to press her out.
A weather and sail management briefing before the night watch, and then Captain Kurt had to give us a demonstration on how you take a shower in the open ocean.
She rises, ooh yeah, up she rises, ooh yeah, up she rises early in the morning.
Good morning folks, start of day 5, it's Friday. We passed the halfway mark probably around about 10 o'clock last night. We're going to celebrate that a little bit later in the day, but now we're just past the 25th parallel and we've got about another just under 500 nautical miles to go to get to Fiji. Weather's pretty good at the moment, swell's not too bad. Well, it's quite a big swell, but there's big periods between each one, so it's quite comfortable. The wind's been good, a few squalls last night, which were a little bit exciting, but the boat can handle it beautifully. Today we're sort of just heading slightly east of Fiji because we're expecting some more easterly winds. There's a bit of a squash of the wind up there, so it's going to increase. So it might get a bit rougher later today, so that should be interesting as well.
Alright, for the halfway party, it's a little bit late as we all know, but we had a little bit on. Including Matt wanted to sleep, so we've had to wait longer than we normally need to do.
Important things.
He's not allowed Red Bull at the moment, he's on something more important. But we've got how many miles to Fiji roughly? 420? So not too much further to go. Good crew, we've done some good work. A little bit further to go, but you've got to have a halfway party for no other reason. Without shooting a hole in the boat.
Aim for that.
Yeah.
Hey.
We noticed that our AIS wasn't working, which is used to track us. Matt had to take the helm manually for a while we rebooted the system, but unfortunately that didn't work. We could see other boats on the radar, but it was most probable that they couldn't see us. And our weatherman back in New Zealand, he couldn't track us, so yeah, things got a little bit exciting when we got a bit closer to Fiji. Morning folks, day 6. We're officially in the tropics. We crossed the Tropic of Capricorn about 5:30 this morning. Not that it's got overly hot here. The wind chill still cools everything down quite a bit. Had a bit of a gnarly night last night. Gusts up to 35 knots and seas up around 3.5, maybe 4 metres. Boys on the later watch had to detune it a bit to slow it down. This boat handles everything really well. It's pretty amazing. Although it was a little bit slippery in the bunks last night. Kept slipping off. Luckily we've got nets down there that stop you from slipping off the bed, but yeah, you could certainly feel the boat moving around. And yeah, one of the things that I've really noticed with this open ocean sailing is how difficult it is to do anything, and you know, even going to the toilet is a mission. Getting changed, getting dressed takes a bit of time, and even like taking these videos is quite a mission to get yourself organised, and just very, very difficult to move around the boat. Yeah, we're still probably about 250 nautical miles away from Fiji, and still on schedule to reach there probably quite late on Sunday night. So at some stage we're going to slow the boat down and try and plan to arrive there daylight on Monday morning. Apparently it's a bit tricky getting through all the reefs and that, so you certainly wouldn't want to be going through there in the middle of the night. So yeah, Monday morning probably be our arrival time. Good morning folks. This is the start of day 7. We've had quite a storm overnight. Pretty constant 30 knot winds gusting up to 38. It's quite a heavy sea. Just can't get the speed down. We're approximately 120 nautical miles from Fiji, or from the passage into Nandi. And again, at this rate, if we keep going at this speed, we're going to finish up there at about midnight. So we'd have to hove to somewhere out there just to kill some time, because we don't want to go through the passage at night time. So we'll be waiting till the morning. Sometime during the day we'll probably be slowing it down. We're just hoping we'll come out of this, but it's been going all night. You can see the sea is pretty wild out there. Although it probably doesn't do it justice on this camera. I've just come off shift and midnight. It's been quite a stormy day today, a constant 30 knots, gusting up to 37. Swells have been between 4 and 5 metres, and we've got to within 20 miles of going through the lagoon into Nandi, but it's night time of course, so we've hove to. Still blowing a gale out there. The boat's moving around quite a bit, but it's holding steady in the hove to position. Hopefully we'll get going again about 4 o'clock in the morning, and that should get us at the passageway into the lagoon at a reasonable hour. And it'll take a few hours to get to Vuda Marina. So when we came hove to, we could see the glow of some lights in the distance, which would have been on the coast of the the main island. That's the only sign of life we've seen. So yeah, it's just a matter of waiting till the morning, and then we'll be finally at our destination. I'm all tucked up on my bunk here, but yeah, the boat's still rocking around quite a bit, so I'm just going to try and get some sleep. See you in the morning. Come to sunny Fiji, they said. Well, this is the start of day 8. It's been like this for the last 24 hours. We're just approaching the Nalolo Passage. It's around about 15-20 miles away, and rainy cats and dogs, heavy seas. Been really uncomfortable night, hove to, and hopefully the weather improves when we get in there.
Do a good trip. Cheers, team.
Fiji. Thanks, Skipper. The Fiji flag was raised, and the yellow flag is to indicate that we haven't been through quarantine yet, because there's quite a few food products that you can't take into the country. So while we're anchored up outside the Vuda Marina entrance, we had a feast of fried eggs, toast, and a bit of bubbly that we didn't want to declare.
Thank you for getting me here safely, everybody.
It was difficult teamwork, you know?
Thank you, everybody.
Just for you one range, yourself.
Wakaroa, Vuda Marina.
Oh, was that us?
Standby.
Vuda Marina, Wakaroa.
Captain, the team will be ready for you shortly, so if you've dropped anchor or you picked the mooring board, you can slowly start preparing yourself to enter the channel in about 7 minutes.
Ooh. Copy. We're not allowed off the boat. We just have to pass the lines.
When you enter Vuda Marina, there's a special jetty that you've got to dock at first to clear customs. And even though it was raining, the welcoming party were there to greet us. Hola.
And welcome to the Vuda Marina. This is a small welcoming island to welcome you all.
These people are so friendly, and they do it for each boat that comes in. Each one is genuine and makes you feel so welcome. Well, the journey has ended, but I've still got another week in Fiji before we fly home to New Zealand. So if you want to make sure that you follow my adventures in Fiji, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll catch up with you soon.